Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. This week, we have the Opera event for FF6, which also gives an outfit for Celis. You know, the one that you would expect. One of the few times that they swap sprites around back in FF6, and one that's very memorable for people who've played that game. So the nice thing is Apocalypse Shield does stack, so Locke is going to be doing some ridiculous damage with his Thief Revenge. In fact, I can't really remember what the weakness is in particular that we have to hit. So I should probably just use a full break. We should speed this up just a tad. Now, hopefully with Terra using the dual cast materia, we do get some lucky double casts off of that. As always, gear is so plentiful for FF6. If you're a veteran, even if you've never drawn a 5-star, you should have some good weapons and everything. Oh, that is disgusting. That is illegal. You will be taken away for that damage. There was actually a thing I realized setting up for this event. The FF6 characters actually generally have pretty solid movesets. There's very few schools of abilities that aren't covered by the FF6 team. You have knights, you have ninjas, you have samurai, you have black mages, summoners, white mages, machinists, thieves, treasure hunters. Take your pick. To be honest, I'm just stuck on this thought now. I can't remember where the Black Dragon normally shows up. Huh. I should maybe run a boss rush where I limit myself a bit more. 5-star abilities are a bit much, aren't they? There was actually, I remember running through the boss rush stuff and talking with Crumb like a month or two back. I might have actually mentioned this on the video, but it was actually shocking to see the health total of old boss rushes. Even the first boss rush had about maybe 400,000 as the total health total, which was crazy, like to think, compared to nowadays where the total health is like maybe 200,000, probably less. But you know, they have to make the earlier fights a little bit easier to get the newer players in, which is like honestly fair. Like you need to have that gateway of entry into getting better and bigger orbs, and the memory 2 crystals. That way, players can keep catching up. And we will see exactly how stupid this buff gets. Alright, so that's conditions done. That's lock boosted to extreme potential. And let's end this fight. Also, yeah, Maria's song stacks with chat. Oh, jeez. Just banished. Banished. You're all gone. Hold up. That was not my intention for the double cast. But, yeah, tentacles. AKA, why 4 targets don't make a good bonus fight if you have AoE. Now, all that said, that fight can be a bit tricky if you don't have AoE. If you only have single target stuff, you should pretty much just focus down 1 tentacle at a time. But, yeah, oof. Alright, Red Dragon. Red Dragon brings back so many memories of one of the few events I never finished. I think that's a lot of people, though. That event was extremely rough. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, just because you started playing a bit later. Way back when, there was actually an FF6 event themed in this sort of same thing of, you know, World of Ruin, all that. It was kind of lock-based, I want to say. That ended with the Red Dragon, and man, was that fight overtuned. Just that and Parade Float were the two events I never finished. Oh, and the first Sephiroth event. Never finished that one either, but that was just due to me picking it up a week late. Nice. Just hitting the damage cap with that dual cast materia. So if we get double casts, we get big damage. Speaking of double casts, We should be getting hit with Flare Star and the like pretty soon. Actually, I don't know. It might be based off turns, not HP. This is a triple plus. They kind of stopped their weak phase stuff a while back. See? Proper mitigation. You don't have to worry too much about his moves. And if you wanted to, on top of everything else, if you bring Celis, you can use her default break, which is a 50% resistance increase. And just stack that on top of everything else. Ah, here's Flare Star. Doable. Though I do sometimes have to remember whenever there's an FF6 event, I do have a lot of gear. Mind you, all free gear. None of it 5-star. But, nonetheless. That's a lot of defense right there. Yeah, I guess Eraser is kind of a low priority on him. Because, yeah, he hasn't used it once for me yet. Oh boy. I think this has a chance to stop? I guess not. Yeah, Shadow's Super Soul Break is pretty good since it comes out instant cast. And just does a lot of damage on top of that. So yeah, that is a good pull. Ah, piss, I forgot to turn down the speed. Who should start? Probably Sabin. Sabin should probably use the break. Now, because we hit Hedon first, every counter will go to Hedon. If we can get Retaliate off before Gilgamesh fucking eats it. Oh, that's a lot of damage you took there, Gilgamesh. But now, we just destroy him. Once we hit him with a full break and a defense break. There are some scenarios where Taunt Retaliate super shines. And this is one of those scenarios. And that's why I brought Shelga. So, Hedon has reduced health because they expect you to go after the Ebritus. Or the Ebritus. The ads. They expect you to go after the ads. However, we chose to say, fuck that shit. We don't need none of that business. They do have an AoE, and it is pretty spicy. But, about that. Oh, shit. Nice. So, Orthros. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, this is a little finicky because... Yes! Good! Double cast shell. Double protected. Yeah, that's the good shit. Oh, geez. I want to say fire comes first. This will be a good barometer for how much damage cells will do outside of, Yeah, Edgar's a knight. A lot of people forget that Edgar is just a knight. Yeah, that's the main thing. People always want to say he's a dragoon. Because, well, he got spears and jump. Nope. Knight. Okay, I want to say it's fire first, so I hope I'm right. Good. Yeah, so Ultra still can hit you pretty hard. He does get AoEs. And there's the counters. It's the main thing I was worried about. Let's get rid of that. Still hitting max damage. Uh-oh. Whew. Alright. Ooh, I kind of want to hold off. Okay. So this is the physical phase. He can only use 8 arms, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is an 8-phase attack. Oh, it's called Tentacle, not 8 arms. The nice thing about that is that charges limit breaks a lot. Okay, time for prep. Nice, 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 nice. Like, unironically, yeah, just kind of wail on Selfie. She's about to heal herself. Uh-oh. No, no, no. None of that. This actually is pretty fun. Alright, let's burn this octopus. Oof, our, yeah. Our power-up has worn off. Uh-oh. Well, note. Yo, recast your buffs at some point. Okay. Well, shall we? So, never count an octopus out. Oh boy. We need him out of this phase. I wonder if the buffs are resetting each time. There it is. Ooh, okay. Where's my Phoenix down? God! Selfie with the double casts has been an MVP! Uh-oh. just get there. I maybe cut it a little close. Anywho, that's it for FF6. That Ultimate Plus was a little close. It was a little close, but we pulled through. Next time is... FF10? I want to say. I could be wrong. Let me, actually. I'm never wrong. Let me, just, you know, give me hot second here. FF10. So yeah, I'll see you then.